we have an Ignite presentation coming up from David, except he's going to do it in half the time.
So essentially, I work for a company named Blacksquare. We deal with wine and technology. Essentially, at our office, we get wine dropped off every day. We taste between 50 to 100 bottles of wine at any given month. And we have to photograph, taste, comment, record, and figure out what we're going to use every single month, which equates to me trying to solve this problem by writing a software app in 1 hour, which I tweeted about back in November. So numerous issues here. One, it's ridiculously fast to build a web app, let alone one that completely functions. But two, why am I going to do this? Well, I want to get all the data in one place, and I want to make it really easy for the rest of our team to collaborate. So we have about 6 or 7 people, everyone touching all the data, and we have to publish this data at some point, either in print, web, etc. So normally this process, I have a bit of a product design background. Actually, I have a product design background. I would sketch stuff out on paper and then try and make it into HTML and then jump into code. This time, not so much. I just jumped into code. So to do that, you couldn't just do this from scratch. You can build your own library. That's ridiculous. It's going to take you far more than an hour just to do that. So I'm leveraging Drupal. There's also other tools out there such as Ruby on Rails or Joomla or whatever your preference is. I know Drupal quite well, so I decided to just jump into it. So essentially, with this tool, I could work from the core in. In this case, what's the most important thing? One wine, and then many wines, and then filtering wines. And then there's some other stuff on top of that, but that's essentially the core of the product I'm trying to build. So while building the tool, I'm actually using the tool. And by using the tool, I can then turn on other modules, so I can make things a little bit more complicated and leverage other people's open source contributions in terms of the Drupal world, for example. So managed to get this working. It's all good, but essentially what I decided after I did this was I had to deploy and get my team using it the very next day. I started this at 9 p.m., got done just before 10 o'clock, deployed it, started using it with our team at 8 o'clock the next day. So the message here is if you can do this, get buy-in, get people using it, you're going to learn a ton about how to build your product, how to use your product, and this will be your V1 if you can do it properly. Thanks very much.
Doesn't take an entire weekend to start a company, does it? Slackers. Okay, so